Multiverse of Madness was a ride. You can tell that Sam Raimi really put his experience with horror flicks to good use throughout this movie. Let me just say, fans of the Evil Dead and the MCU are probably gonna have a very fun time with this watch. But for all of you that have seen the film and are looking for an explanation of that ending, mid, and post-credit scene, yes, there are two, always stay till the very end, we're here to clear things up. Hey, it's Patrice, and here's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, ending and post-credit scenes explained. And of course, major spoilers after this point. I can never stress this enough. After Scarlet Witch destroys what was seemingly the only hope of stopping her, the Book of Vishanti, she captures America Chavez and sends Doctor Strange and Earth 838's variant of Christine to one of the universes destroyed by an incursion event. And if you need a reminder, an incursion event is the collision of two universes caused by travel via the Darkhold. Also, the main cinematic universe is officially confirmed to be taking place in Earth 616 in this film, the same designation as the comics. So Strange from Earth 838 inadvertently caused this incursion event while trying to find a way to defeat Thanos. The unfortunate result was the demise of almost all the inhabitants of the two universes. Main Strange and 838 Christine, I'm just gonna call them that because this might get confusing with all the variants, find the sanctum of this destroyed universe and encounter Sinister Strange, who was corrupted after using the Darkhold, giving him his third eye. The two battle it out, exchanging sheet music, and Main Strange's Taz beats Sinister Strange's TTs. From there, Strange uses the Darkhold to dreamwalk, the process of astral projecting into a variant body across the multiverse, into the body of Defender Strange, who passed away and was buried in the beginning of the film. Main Strange then has to face the evil spirits called the Souls of the Damned for even attempting to pull off such a stunt. However, Christine is able to take out the evil spirits with a magical relic called the Brazier of Bomb Goliath. Now, this relic actually appeared in the first film with Main Strange's fight against Caecilius. I guess 838's Christine actually just knows how to use it.
You don't know how to use that, do you?
Strange is then able to control the evil spirits and uses them as a makeshift cloak of levitation. He battles it out with Wanda and then teaches Chavez to be confident in her abilities. Chavez, then learning that she can control her powers, faces off against Wanda and ends up defeating her by showing her just how much damage she'll do if she were to go ahead with her plans. Ridden with guilt after learning the path she has taken has corrupted her and has the potential to corrupt the lives of her children across the multiverse, Wanda decides to destroy the Darkhold across the multiverse so that no one else can take advantage of its power, and seemingly meets her demise in the process. The film concludes with Chavez training in the mystic arts and finding home in Earth 616, and Strange repairing the watch Christine gave him after it got beat up in his car accident. Oh, and Main Strange now has a third eye, just like Sinister Strange after using the Darkhold. As we know, the Darkhold has the potential to corrupt its user's mind, as we saw with Wanda and Sinister Strange. It seems like our version of the Doctor has also been affected by using its power. In some of the comics, Strange also possesses a third eye, and it's basically a manifestation of the Eye of Agamotto. The third eye gives Strange the ability to see the truth in various situations. Whether or not this is the case in the MCU is yet to be seen, but in that mid-credit scene, Strange seems pretty chill with the eye, so they might take the route of the comics. Also in that mid-credit scene, a mysterious visitor coming from the dark dimension where Dormammu resides informs Main Strange that he caused an incursion and that they need to go fix it, setting up future adventures for the hero. That mysterious visitor is none other than actress Charlize Theron playing Clea. In the comics, Clea is the daughter of the previous ruler of the dark dimension, the niece of Dormammu, and her mother is Umar, who is Dormammu's twin sister. In the comics, she also trains under Strange and eventually falls in love with him. And with Doctor Strange finally moving on from his relationship with Christine, it's safe to say that Clea is probably going to serve as his next love interest. Finally, that last post-credit scene featuring the pizza popper salesman played by Bruce Campbell, which trolled the audience for staying all the way until the end, was actually important. Not to the continuity of the MCU, but important if you're a Sam Raimi fan. You see, Raimi and Campbell have a long history knowing each other as far back as high school. The two worked together on the Evil Dead trilogy with Raimi directing and Campbell starring as Ash Williams. Since then, Campbell has made cameos in multiple Raimi projects, including his Spider-Man trilogy. So Campbell appearing in this film acts as Raimi's directorial signature, so to speak. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness will have tons of implications for the MCU going forward, now that more and more variants are being introduced. For one, who knew this was going to be the first MCU film to introduce the Fantastic Four and the X-Men? Now their futures are pretty much guaranteed for the 616 cinematic universe. Also, we'll be seeing an America Chavez return sometime in the future since she still has to find her parents. So what did you all feel about the movie? Was Doctor Strange a banger? Did it tickle your funny bone? Or did that scene where all the members of the Illuminati getting eviscerated by the Scarlet Witch ruin the film for you? Alright, that's all I got for you guys this time. Oh yeah, and how about that Avatar 2 trailer?